like he's a little upset about the use of the radio Rana onto Neon. And what is this happening to Neon right now? It looks like Problem is pulling his wig, trying to see if it comes off. Problem, it doesn't come off, dude. His own offense. Xeno getting a little vulgar. You can see the young child out in the front row. Xeno doesn't care though. That's just the kind.
Welcome to the Beatdown. Let's go silence from the silence. Ooh, you're facing demons, face you from everywhere. Are you scared? No, nobody knows what you know. Let's go. Ooh, this is how you face your demons, conquer fear. This is how you win your glory, write your story. Carve your legend into stone. You've got bad intentions. Divine intervention is what he's gonna need. Oh. Welcome to the Beatdown. Welcome to the Beatdown. Welcome to the Beatdown. Ready for what? Feel the power, hear the crowd roar. More. Let 'em roar. It's all aligned. Your song plays and you don't delay. It's your time, you start down the road. This is your home, you feel it in your bones. Go. The crowd explodes. You are a lion among sheep. You are the fear in the dark. You cannot be touched. You will not be stopped. You are deep water. Oh no. On my feet or on my shield. On my feet or on my shield. Never back down, never yield. Fuck no. Welcome to the Beatdown. Ready to the Beatdown. Welcome to the Beatdown. Welcome to the Beatdown. Welcome to the Beatdown.
We're gonna go ahead and get started. Thanksgiving Throwdown with a brand new, or a semi-brand new. It's not his first match, but a semi-brand new superstar going up against a man who's got a decent amount of experience under his belt at this point. I can see Neon is 6 months deep. Problem was able to, I don't want to say beat up. I don't know. I gotta avoid what actually happened last week with Cretin. Problem was able to handle Cretin. I think that's the best way to put it. Last week, pretty handily, but Neon might be able to put up a little bit more of a fight than the Commissioner. You know, he's a little bit maybe more athletic than the Commissioner. The question is, are we gonna see that here tonight, or are we gonna see the same absolute beast that showed up last week? And I'm hearing from the crowd, it sounds like, I can't quite tell who that is. It sounds like HBK booing though. Somebody's out there booing. Oh, it's good to see you, Radio. My bad, I missed you. Naturally, I know you're here though. It is good to see you. Radio out in the crowd. That man's got a big match here tonight. But Problem looking to make this house Problem's house here tonight. But he might have a problem on his hands with the General. Big match, absolutely. Tonight I think is going to settle a lot between Blood Meridian, America's Best, and the Antenna Allies. I'm excited to see where that goes. Problem in the ring looking ready, but he's got this man to deal with. The one, the only, Neon, the General, walking out right now. The Pink Wing Army in the audience going crazy. Now, I got word. I asked what led Problem and Neon to be matched here this week at Thanksgiving Throwdown. The Commissioner told me, through a swollen jaw, unfortunately, the Commissioner told me, if there's anybody who's going to put down Problem this week, going to show him no mercy, it's going to be Neon, the man who holds the record for the fastest regulation solo match in Beatdown at 7 seconds. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that number right. It might be 6 seconds, but I'm pretty sure it's 7 seconds. We're gonna see if Neon can channel some of that can't stop me energy here tonight, or if Problem is gonna be the real problem that he claims to be. I'm here, let's go Neon in the crowd! And I'm getting word from our betting office. Neon looking like the favorite here tonight. And we're getting right into it. Let me get my camera going, shoot. Neon and Problem going at it. Perfect, there we go. The question is, what sort of performance are we going to see from Problem? Was he just sort of built up, I guess we'll say, by the commissioner? Or is Problem really going to show up? It doesn't look like he's able to get the same footing he started last week out on. It looks like Neon's able to get it going here a little bit, using some of the athleticism, some of the speed onto Problem. Problem's going to have to adapt here pretty quickly. I don't think he was ready for this sort of quickness in Beatdown after the example the commissioner set last week. And an alligator roll from Neon into a crossface. Okay, I respect this move. I don't think we've seen this from Neon yet. I'm hearing a little chatter. I'm hearing some chirping from the crowd about Cam and HBK. I can understand if there was a little bit of fear around Cam. It's not necessarily about winning or losing with Cam. It's about avoiding the injury, because Cam has a curse. Not almost every, but a large portion of Cam's matches end up in injury for somebody. It's insane. Problem, throwing Neon over the ropes here, able to get a little bit of momentum. We're going to see if he can keep this going, keep this offense, and stay in the driver's seat. Back onto the apron, Neon to the outside. No! Problem, using the concrete on the outside of the ring to his advantage. We got some blood from Neon. The problem for Problem, though, is Neon arguably, while his HP, so to say, is down, his damage goes up. This man doubles. He goes into a rage mode. I would really appreciate it, though, if we could just throw him back in the ring. We got a DQ last week. Prefer to not have another one. We'll see. Neon, an arm twist onto the ground. Problem picking back up. Problem gonna help me out here and throw him back into the ring. What a man! We gotta give him 2 claps there. Oh, 2-ish claps, 2-ish claps. You know how it is. We get to a 6 count. Problem going for an armbar, putting down Neon. Now Neon getting a pin, his face in the mat. This is uncharacteristic of Neon. His offense looking a little low after that initial thing, but it looks like he might have just been trying to gas Problem out. He's looking to pull back now, get a little bit of a comeback going, and Problem letting this happen. Neon gonna go ahead and let him get back up. What's gonna be the play here? Is it gonna keep the beatdown going? Over his shoulder again, Neon. The fireman suplex. I don't even know what to call that, but he's got some new moves here tonight. He is showing off. I'm hearing some boos from the crowd over the commentators clapping. I just want to point out, you know, at least we don't got a DQ. Come on. Problem putting down Neon into some sort of wrist lock. A little technical there. I'm surprised. Problem seems like the type that more so just bash his way through his problems, but I need a problem counter for this match. But he's showing off a little bit of technique here. I respect this right now. Problem got Neon on the ropes and looking to put him over, but Neon sees it coming. You have no idea. This man, he's got experience. Problem. He's going to be reading this book all day. I'm not sure what Neon's doing with that experience. He's going for the diving headbutt. The blood from his forehead transferring onto Problem. He might be trying to blind the man right now. Problem with a big reversal, throwing Neon into the stairs. Neon might take this opportunity to sort of refresh here, catch his breath. Both of these men just staring each other down. And Neon shouting to the crowd. He heard all the boos for Problem, and he's trying to siphon that energy right now. The General launched the missiles. No! The General's on his back! This can't be it. That's not it. It's a 2 count. The General's gotta watch out, though. He's let the Problem get it. I'm not sure what that was coming from the Problem. I'll be honest with you. And the application of that move, if I would call it that, allows Neon to go ahead and get advantage. It looked like Problem was trying to launch his own missiles, but they were maybe a bit too heavy. We got blood! Neon, his blood on Problem's forehead, but now Problem's own starting to leak out there. He breaks out of 1. Neon's going to need to do a little bit more damage than that, but getting the Problem bleeding is a good sign for him. He's starting to get a real gusher there himself, so he needs to look at closing this match down somewhat soon. It is a ticking time bomb for him, but for Problem as well at this point. Problem, a big knee to that forehead, like I just mentioned, is turning into a gusher for Neon. That looked awfully like the radio run a hole. Neon just got spiked onto the mat. It can't be as strong as radios naturally, but it was definitely effective here. It's got Neon in a little bit of a daze. Problem going through the air, and this time it works. From the middle rope was a no, but from the top it's fine. We get a 2 count, and Neon breaks out. Neon finding the strength within him. The commissioner put him in this match for a reason. Problem needs to be shown. But Problem is starting to stomp him out. Neon, you got to see this coming, please. Please, Neon. He's going for it again, and it lands. I don't know if that was what was supposed to be coming from the middle rope, but he's got to watch out, Neon. Out of nowhere, gets a 2 count. What? Neon slapping his head, Problem. He might be getting the General's elbow here soon. No? No. What are you doing, Neon? What are you doing? He's getting up on the top rope, waiting for Problem to get up. He's going for a headbutt, and it lands. More blood on the Problem. More blood on the Neon. These guys are giving us a show to start off tonight. This is awesome. Yes. Yes. These two are honestly one of the best matches we've seen here in a while. The General starting to put the beat down on the Problem, but he's got to watch out. That's exactly what I was worried for. If you give Problem enough time, he definitely will catch his breath. Neon reading Problem like a book right here. Into the ref. Wait a minute. Combo into the other cornbuckle, and Neon going for a chip flip. That's got to be devastating to Problem. Wow. And he breaks out. What? Neon getting everybody but the audience involved in this match. I'm surprised Problem is still going. Yikes. This match is already, wow. I can't do the first match at a 5-star. I feel like that's cheating. But Neon looking for another pin. It doesn't land. They might get the 5-star golden ticket here right now. Problem able to get back on top. I'm hearing radio. It sounds like he's a little upset about the use of the radio Rana onto Neon. And what is this happening to Neon right now? It looks like Problem is pulling his wig, trying to see if it comes off. Problem, it doesn't come off, dude. I've been told many a time. We just got another confirmation. The wig does not come off. Neon able to, he was able to take advantage of Problem being a little slow out of the ring, but Problem able to get his momentum back with a strong reversal, using the apron like a tool. But Neon, quick on getting pulled up, throws Problem to the side, and gets back in the ring. Now, I would argue he needs to wait here, get a breather. He doesn't. No, he does! Wow! What? I take it all back. Fuck the breather. Neon's going for the gold. He's going for the gusto. Neon working on Problem right now. I don't know how Problem... How is Problem still standing? Neon able to get that reversal. He's still standing, but his strength is definitely sapped. Neon throwing him into the wall. It looks like he's trying to get the audience involved, trying to get everybody in on this match. A fan favorite right now, going to town on Problem, but he's got to watch out. We saw it last week with the commissioner. If Problem gets the opportunity to strike, he will. Neon getting back in. There's no way he's about to DQ Problem. Come on. Come on. This was such a good match. No! No!
Here is your winner.
Do him so dirty! To have such a good match and then do him so dirty! No! Oh, I gotta take another walk. 1 second. Hold on. Fuck, where we at? We can't break a merge. There we go. Yikes! Alright, GG to Neon, GG to Problem.
Step in the ring, get ready for the pain. Heartbreak, kid, got the blood in my veins. Yo, I'm German excellence, the greatest insane. Bringing down the hammer,
And we got the German excellence making his way out right now. This man, as far as solo career goes, has been on an absolute roll since the addition of his tag team partner, Shadow. I am excited to see what that's going to turn into solo-wise. With his enforcer always in the shadows, he might not be walking out with him, but you always got to worry about Shadow lurking around. I'm hearing the crowd going wild for HBK right now. This man looking to get a W and move up to 4. Let me just double check. I want to say 4, but it might be 5. 4-1, yes. Looking to move up to 4-1. The last time he was in a solo match was against Seattle at Grapple at the Graveyard. Back-to-back pay-per-views since his introduction as well. HBK making an impressive run here in Beatdown. Now the German excellence does have arguably one of our most animalistic opponents that he's going to be going up against here tonight, and it's going to be a perfect opportunity to show just how animalistic he is. And speaking of that animalistic opponent, that man is walking out right now. Big man Cam making an appearance.
And his opponent from another
Now this guy, nobody is safe in the arena. Just like Neon was trying to get everybody involved, Cam is also going to try and get everybody involved. If it moves and it looks at him wrong, he will fight it. We do have him semi-trained to go out there and fight his actual opponent, but the ref is not safe. I am not safe. Arguably, you watching this are not safe. I mean, the caveman does not flee from the German excellence. If there is anybody who's going to try and stand up to HBK in the run that he has had solo career-wise, it is going to be this man right here. It is going to be Cam. We're right into it, and HBK starting off strong. Now, Cam is one of those people, week in, week out, month after month since his introduction. He might not have the best record, I guess is the best way to put it, but he is a competitor. He is a fighter. He is here every match. If he is losing, it is just barely. HBK, wow, HBK showing his animalistic side. He might be punching down onto Cam here tonight. Well, not punching down, like, you know, coming down to Cam's level. Looking to deal a little bit of damage. And a big jump. Wow. And he's going for it again. Another one and a big jump. Do you do a third one? He does. And it doesn't land. Third time is not the charm. Cam sees it coming, able to go ahead and reverse it out. Big man Nuraghi coming through. I can see you in the crowd. It is good to see you, my man beginning the second period, getting the fourth match in. Big man Ken coming through as well. It's good to see you, my friend. Not the Ken on the roster, but yo, it's Ken. It is good to see you. We're having some beatdown time. And HBK, the German excellence, he keeps going for that move, and Cam sees it coming. I was just about to say he's got the momentum. He's got that aggression that he needs against Cam, but Cam always just an inch away. He's a powder keg. Always just a foot away from blowing up, taking the lead. You got to watch out for this man. Many people have figured out how how to beat him, how to outlast this strength here. The HBK, this is one of his best opportunities to really prove himself. It looks like he's kind of struggling right now. Cam able to take full advantage. Probably going to see how broke bitch he will be. Problem, Nuraghi was just in a 5-star match. Twisted at the... it was a 5-star match until it wasn't, I'll say that. But I'm still fighting. It's still getting labeled a fight. It was 95% a 5-star match. We're going with it. Cam got the advantage here, but HBK gonna land it. The 5th time is the charm. Cam doesn't see that one coming. Starting to get worn down here. HBK. This is something we have seen from him week in and week out as compared to the other rosters. HBK has got that youthful vigor to him. He does not let up. He does not let in. This man can run the mile, so to speak. That's pretty much most of the wins that we've seen. He has endured. He's got that aggression, but it's not like beatdown stars don't have the aggression. He has just been able to continue on. Every inch, every mile is the same effort, and able to dodge out a Cam spear. That's going to go ahead and buy him some time. A big knee to Cam. HBK, I'm glazing him so long it goes through Cam's entire offense. And HBK, back to it. I don't think that move should be allowed. Yikes. Cam, luckily enough, has that Neanderthal clavicle. It's going to be able to hold up to that sort of punishment, but he might have hurt somebody else on the roster. If that was somebody smaller and didn't have Neanderthal clavicles. A key trait to Cam. HBK putting him down. You got to watch out. Cam, HBK might be looking to end this. Is this going to be it? Cam going up and going down. Wow. That move is fucking impressive. And it lands. No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Was that his first pin on Cam? His second pin? How long have we been fighting? What are you lolling at? The schnitzel bomb, yes. What are you lolling? How long have we been fighting? He didn't just do Cam like that. HBK, the German excellence. Still celebrating the ring, showing off his raw aggression. How long was that fight? That was like 5 minutes. My man just went absolutely beast mode against Cam. I don't know if Cam was sleeping or what, but one schnitzel bomb and he's done. I think it's the double reversal 360 of the schnitzel bomb. Really, shakes the brain up when you land.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Full Fighting Championship.
Farside strolling with the red pack pride. Bat in his hand, no fear inside. Fold you up tight to throw you on the mat and stride. The Farside, full fear, say your goodbyes.
Big man Farside making his way to the ring, one half of Rat Pack, but he has been on a solo tear as of late. If you look at his overall record, he is 4-2 when he's solo, 14-7 across his entire history here with Beatdown. This man knows how to win a match. And to point out, his only loss loss during the weekly era, or one of his only 2 losses during the weekly era, was during a triple threat match against Curse and Brak, some of the best superstars we have on this roster. He did lose to Mango to start the weekly era off too. Big man Farside, he has been working hard to get himself to this position while also maintaining himself in a tag team that has been champions just recently. The question is he going to be able to face up to Seiko, who has been on an absolute tear? This man has been making Evo 9 look good, making Cloud Vision look like the pinnacle. Seiko, 6-5 as of late, but winning 4 of his last 5 matches. Think about that, 6-5. With 4 of those wins coming out of the last 5 matches, this man has really been able to turn it around. Ever since Deck has had his vitamin supplement dietary plan, and his enforcer has been able to step up and really help him out, Seiko and Evo 9 are starting to lead the way. Now they still have some folks in their way, and Farside is going to be one of them here tonight. Seiko does have a lot on his plate with Farside, but this man has already shown he can take it on. Dr. Don Dada, Cloudvo 9. I'm also hearing Seiko sucks. I don't think Seiko likes that. He might not have a choice here tonight though. Cloudvo 9, their leader, with the Proven Grounds Championship on the line. He is also, if he were to lose tonight, he's only 2 power ranking points behind Jukey and 1 power ranking point behind Luaddz, who is challenging Jukey tonight. I will forever hold a grudge against Seiko. It's one of the key features of HBK. He doesn't forget. Seiko looking at the belt. This might be his last time holding it. Now it could be part of a tactic. If I was Seiko, I would definitely be trying to keep this belt, but he might be seeing it now being the time to let go and start chasing after the Beatdown belt. It's typically only challenged once every a pay-per-view event, Beatdown event. So you don't have much time. Seiko, that belt being raised, Farside, hoping it's his time. We're getting right into it. Seiko, ooh, getting a big elbow from Farside. Now, I'm expecting a really good match from both of these men. I doubt either one of them are going to be giving up anytime soon. Jukey won't let puny Seiko take the men's belt. There's a small chance, Radio, that it's not Jukey come Seiko's challenge time. Luaddz is challenging tonight, and up until recently, Luaddz has been the absolute proving ground dominating factor. But Jukey's been on fire. We're not quite in the Carnage era as far as Jukey's stability, Jukey's dominance, but we're starting to get there. He's been able to show off his strength. And Seiko showing off his strength against Farside. I'm talking so much about Jukey, the up-and-comer, the up-and-coming champion. Showing off right now, putting on display his skills against Farside, but he's going to get hit with the pretzel move. Seiko, absolutely no stranger to this, knows how to get out, and we're probably going to see Farside get punished for it. We are. Pretzel move. Seiko going up. Wait a minute, and it lands. Farside seemed to move himself in the way of that. Seiko, with the help of the ropes, gets Farside down in a 2 count. It was early, but a 2 count nonetheless this early on in the match is insane. Farside needs to get it together. The Thanksgiving Throwdown might be his opportunity to touch gold solo. It's his first opportunity to touch gold solo, but it is not looking good right now. Time for me to go to sleep. It's 2 a.m. Have a good night, Shadow. Thank you so much for swinging by. It is good to see you. I hope you have a good night. Yikes! Farside taking that hockey stick to Seiko. Really taking advantage of this no disqualification. And Seiko saying, stop that. Able to throw it at Farside, too. It lands perfectly. Farside on the ground. getting picked up by Seiko and worked towards the ring. Seiko gonna go ahead and throw him in. There's no DQ this match. Thank God. Seiko, wait a minute. He's getting grabbed by Farside. What? No, he's already going for a spinning backbreaker. He did it. Farside telling Seiko to get up. The natural combo is into the fold, but Seiko sees it coming. Farside absolutely should not have done that. Seiko read him like a book. The leader of Cloudvo. Putting Farside down. And not going for the pin. Wait a minute. He's just putting him on his stomach for a big stomp, and it lands. Farside looking bloody, looking battered. But is this going to be it? Not quite. A late 2 count. Farside is still up. You're going to need more than a punch and a stomp to put this man down. And Seiko might be looking to do that. No, you're not grabbing that. Okay, he's not grabbing the hockey stick. Seiko changing his mind, rolling back in the ring. I'm not sure what that was about. Farside looking a little bloody, putting Seiko up on his shoulders, taking him to the corn buckle. But Seiko, it lands, never mind. It looked almost for a minute like he was going to reverse. Farside, it is really running down that man's face right now. He is looking broken. Or not broken, he's looking bloody. He's trying to break Seiko though right now. I like the gold stairs. Thank you, thank you. 6 carat. It's a special deal. You know what I mean? It's not really gold at that point, but you know, it looks nice. Farside able to put Seiko over him. Over him. Put him onto the mat, but it does not, doesn't even get a 2. Farside needs to do a little bit more than that. That Farside fold, I think, is going to be a must here tonight. He's already missed one opportunity. That could have been his chance to seal this deal. But if he doesn't wait, a big combo coming from Seiko. Forget everything I said. Seiko's starting to turn it back on to Farside. Farside is not looking, I'll be honest, not looking too good in this fight against Seiko. This is one of his weaker, I think, solo performances that we have seen. And the long schlong is not getting delivered. Unless he turns this around here very soon. That was the same way he was able to beat Big H. The same thing kind of went down. I will say that. Big H handled most of it, but then Farside was able to slither in and get that table win. This is going to be a pin. Nothing else. He's not going to be able to slither in. He's going to have to survive this. Boom, he likes that. What's going on, Jables? It's good to see you, my man. We're out here having a little bit of beatdown time. Everybody you see in the ring is a viewer. And Farside able to go ahead and catch that boot. Reversal, put Seiko back onto his back. Probably needed a crane to get those fuckers out there. No, we had Cam and Papa Cretin move them. They're pretty cool. They're pretty strong. We asked Burr, but Burr wasn't having it. Burr doesn't come out of his trailer. Seiko getting attacked with a bat. Farside, his signature weapon. He was trying to even this out. Blood across his face though. Seiko challenges him to a chop off, and Farside gets a hook in the chop off. Seiko says nuh-uh, but Farside says nuh-uh, and able to get his own hook in. That blood might be powering him up here. Seiko catching him and looking for a big chop. I can hear that from here. A big kick puts Farside down. Farside trying to get back up to the turnbuckle, but Seiko with the bat saying it isn't gonna happen. He throws it down. You gotta watch out, Farside. This might be it for our man. He's probably thoroughly a 1 count. An early 1 count. That was all he got there. Yikes! Farside getting an absolute beating, but able to survive another Farside fold. Gets reversed by Seiko and putting him down in one of the roughest ways we've seen anybody reverse. Seiko putting him onto his back. Wait a minute. A big one puts Farside onto his stomach. I was expecting something else there, but Seiko gets the 3 count. Yikes. Part of me felt like Farside might live that out. He has been living on the edge, but that's going to be enough for Seiko with another successful title defense. And it's official. One of the first people to ever successfully match the Beatdown Champions power ranking points, thanks to the Proving Ground. This is what the title was for. I really didn't see the person, you know, carrying it all the way to them being number one over the Beatdown champion, but that's not it yet. You know, if Jukey wins tonight, he'll still be number one. But Seiko is getting close. One more defense. I don't know what to see and what to say. We got a new song with Nuraghi as well. None other.
A savior emerges with a fire in his eyes. The black and yellow hero, he's the 412's pride. He'll take you down quick, it doesn't matter the size. Steel and fire combined, he's on the rise. A force of nature's coming, hear his rally cries. A black and yellow bearer, he's ready to fly. When Nuraghi's here, it's do or die. Here he comes, your savior's near. A power so strong, you'll be right.
Sorry, boys, I'm jamming out.
And when he's done, it's crystal clear. You had to pay, and the price was severe.
Big man Nuraghi, the Steel City Savior, taking a walk in. I'm excited to see how this is going to go down because you are absolutely, I just heard radio from the crowd. It's been a while since we've seen Xeno. You are absolutely right. Nuraghi and Problem have been chirping, have been bickering, have been fighting from the audience to the locker room. It is yet to spill out into the ring, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Problem try to insert himself here tonight. Maybe not because Neon gave him a wound or two to lick on, but Problem has been waiting for it. He's been calling Nuraghi out. He has been looking to show Nuraghi the pain in the ring. Nuraghi doesn't have to worry about that here tonight, though. He's got to worry about one half of the syndicate. Former Beatdown champion, believe it or not, big man Xeno. For a whole month, 28 days, Xeno held the Beatdown champion, and nobody can take that from him. Since then, his solo record has been a little lackluster. His duo record has been a little lackluster. But I was told by Xeno, he is ready to show that champion spirit he has. He was able to come out on top at the Blood Bowl, Rumble for a reason. It wasn't just dumb luck, and he wants to show that here tonight. It has been 6 months since the last time Xeno has really shown up in a strong way. Can he do it here tonight against Nuraghi, the Steel City Savior? And we're getting right into it. Nuraghi delivering a big old, it looked like an elbow. I was looking at the commentation desk here for a moment. But Xeno somehow able to go ahead and take that shoulder, delivers a right hand, but Nuraghi says absolutely not. A left leg puts him down, a float over DDT, but Xeno sees it coming already. This match is getting off to a scrappy start. These two back and forth. Nuraghi sees it coming once again. I definitely got to say, Nuraghi has seen a lot more action than Xeno as of late, especially out in the crowd with Problem and against the Beatdown security. Xeno might be a little bit rusty, but Xeno not doing a bad job. These headphones, unfortunately, mind of their own, you know. Nuraghi working on that leg. Xeno starting to hold it. That leg might be a problem. If you guys remember during his trilogy against Duke did the exact same thing. Focused on Xeno's legs, was able to wear it down, and it actually paid dividends in those matches. I wonder if Nuraghi specifically had studied those, or if this is just his own idea that he came up with. Xeno getting absolutely worked by the Steel City Savior right now. The Whiskey Bandit cannot be stopped. Xeno has not had any sign of life here for a moment, or for a minute. Nuraghi calling to the crowd too. I'm hearing some boos, some shouts. A mixed reaction for this man right now. Xeno just cannot find the life in him. Where is one half of the syndicate? Curse going to be showing up a little bit later. There's nobody here to help Xeno. He's on his own. Curse is in the back getting ready. Xeno. Nuraghi doesn't even can't catch himself. Is he gassing himself out with his own offense? Xeno getting a little vulgar. You can see the young child out in the front row. Xeno doesn't care though. That's just the kind of person he is. We're getting a 3 count. Already 1 DQ here tonight. I would appreciate it if we could get away from the children in the front row. Bring it back into the ring. Nuraghi throws Xeno to the side and takes my advice. Thank you, Nuraghi, please. Just stay in there. And he calls to the crowd. Again, a mixed reaction. He says, get back out there, chump. You get in the ring when I tell you to get in the ring. A beautiful move by Nuraghi. He's definitely been waiting for that one. And a big back cracker onto Xeno. He's taking a lot of damage to break out at a 1. I'm not going to lie. I'm impressed by Xeno right now. Big man Seiko walking out looking clean. It is good to see you, my friend. Xeno told him to suck it absolutely. Right in front of the kid, too. That's the best part. He looked the kid in the eye and he said, look away. Doesn't modify anything. I can appreciate that. A neck breaker on the Nuraghi. I'm actually surprised Xeno's got this aggression right now. Where is this coming from? Nuraghi off the ropes. No! Wait a minute! Xeno is still going! Did Nuraghi gas himself out? The Steel City Savior! A massive suplex onto his neck! The Great with the 3, the Moonshine Bandit, the 5-star Messiah! There was a crack! There was a crack so loud I could hear it from over here! Xeno is still standing, so I'm gonna assume he's fine. What about Nuraghi? Was the crack him? Someone definitely just got hurt. That crack was not normal. I have never heard that crack before. What? Nuraghi, with the assistance of the turnbuckle, able to get back up. It might be Nuraghi. His ribs might be broken here. That was nasty. Had to clip it. If that's the crack, we're going to have to get that replay. And a 2 count. Yikes. Seiko showing off. But wait a minute. An XL gets reversed by Nuraghi. Xeno put to the ground. Nuraghi still going. We're going to have to see that crack. What the heck, man? I might be missing it. I'm sorry. I was trying to get the replay up. Xeno breaks out. The replay says clip went wrong. I'll try it again after the match. It might be just because of how I'm trying to put it in. Dang it. Xeno getting worked by Nuraghi right now and putting him into an ankle lock. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this is it for Xeno. Not quite. Historically weak legs. Nuraghi's been working on it, but Xeno must have been not skipping leg day in the off time. Able to go ahead and survive through it, put Nuraghi onto his back. But the question is, what is Nuraghi going to do? Bounce back? Not that. A suplex puts him back down. Xeno starting to get into the driver's seat here. Nuraghi into the air, onto the ground. His chances are not done though. Immediately getting back up to one knee. You got to give it to the 5-star Messiah. He is trying his best out here. Hey, we can get that going, Seiko, 100%. Is he on a? Did he get a vitamin regimen as well? The old DAC treatment. Damn it. The 5-star Messiah, the Steel City Savior, Nuraghi. There's a million names I can pick from, and I picked Seiko. I love it. Nuraghi on top right now, able to keep the offense going. But Xeno rolls out and gets back in. Does not pay any heed to Nuraghi, and Nuraghi working that leg. Xeno Showed last time he was able to get back out and able to do it again in quick fashion. Okay. Not the same vitamin supplements. Okay, I got you. Nuraghi on his back. Xeno. I'm surprised he's still standing, to be honest with you. He's taken a pretty big beating. There was a brief moment where he had aggression and he possibly broke Nuraghi's ribs. We're still gonna have to check on that. But a lot of damage he has taken so far. Nuraghi taking him to the corner. Nuraghi's cracked open. I didn't see when that happened. Into the corner. Wait a minute. Timeout! Nuraghi over Xeno under the arm and into a clothesline! Xeno doesn't see that coming! Nuraghi reads him like a book. Xeno puffed his chest up like he was having a heart attack. Jesus Christ! Nuraghi attacking that lower half again. I wouldn't be surprised if Xeno's this is it. No, Nuraghi gonna go ahead and let it ride. Just let it go. He wants to keep this going. Nuraghi looked to maybe try and kick Xeno somewhere he shouldn't, and Xeno able to reverse out, but Nuraghi quickly back in control. I think he's just playing with his food at this point. He's got to watch out. Beatdown has a history of if you play with your food, it can come back and get you. We're all killers here. But wait a minute, Nuraghi might be looking to finish this off. Is this going to be it? We have seen this put bigger men down than Xeno. We've also tried to ban this move. Nuraghi's lawyers have proved that we can't. And that's it! Xeno is done! Yikes! Nuraghi able to come out on top. This man right here. All right. I was wondering if we were going to see Problem. I'm hearing strong boos in the crowd here in Detroit. Yikes. I was wondering if we were going to see Problem, if he was going to make an appearance, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like Neon might have put a little bit of too much damage on him, and he might be back there nursing his wounds right now. Nuraghi able to come out on top against one half of the syndicate. Xeno's slide just continues further and further. Another loss added. That's right. You guys see it correctly. There is a steel cage out there right now. Big man Brak stepping out. This man has been a specialist when it comes to cage matches as of late, and he is stepping out to meet Travis. Now both of these men sitting right beside each other in power ranking points, and it is time for Brak and Travis to finally clash. Let me just double check here. I don't believe either one of them has met in solo at all. No, this will be Brak and Travis's first time fighting each other. Both of these men sitting at about 8 power ranking points.
You can feel it in the air, the pressure's on the rise. Brak's in control.
Gotta back up. Both of these men sitting pretty high in the power ranking points. Brak looking to get the separator here though with the steel cage. The question is, will Brak's experience in the steel cage overcome the size difference between him and Travis? Brak is a tall man, but Travis is a titan. You hear it in this song. Strong and true. This man has a large height and weight advantage against Brak, and he's gonna definitely be looking to throw it around. We have seen him on fire. I'm gonna avoid saying on a tear. On fire as of late, and he is doing exactly that, using his size, using his strength, and a few of them actually showing a good bit of endurance, not something he's necessarily known for. He's gonna need that here tonight against Brak in the steel cage. Again, Brak has got that specialty, that experience going up against Travis here. Travis, I don't think he's ever been in a steel cage match. This might be one of his first times. He's going to have to learn on the job against one of the best in the game when it comes to steel cages. Brak's second win in the steel cage. I'm counting Hell in the Cells though as well. This will be his fourth, I believe, if we count Hell in the Cells. Well, it'll be, he's got 3 right now. This is his 4th match with a cage. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Travis is looking ready, and I am ready for this to go. This is a match, as I look through the schedule, Travis, starting it out and missing. As I look through the schedule, usually I try to figure out which match I'm most excited about, which match I think is going to do the best, and this is one of them. Arguably, I think might be one of the best matches of the night. Brak starting the competition off strong against Travis. Travis, I think he's missing his contacts. Is Brak already trying to get to the top? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Brak getting thrown down. Do I have a match tonight? Yes. It already happened at the end of the first period. I'm sorry, Seiko. You missed it. Do you want to watch it or do you want me to spoil it for you? Travis, going for the neck breaker. This is bad. Time out. We need to get the commissioner on this. Travis just got a fine. Just a 100% got a fine. He's trying to, I can understand he's trying to even out the experience gap here, but he's already got the size and the weight. You can't be attacking this man's neck. Seiko is still the reigning Proving Grounds champion and currently tying Jukey the #1 power ranking points in power ranking points. If Jukey wins tonight, he'll get, his one for winning and get back in first. But if Jukey wins next week and then Seiko wins next week, both of them, then they'll be tied. But Seiko, one of the first people to tie the Beatdown champion in power ranking points yet. Brak able to reverse out. It looked like Travis for a moment might have been able to go ahead and get something going there, but not quite. Brak saw that coming. He's not going to let that through. And he's starting to choke out he's starting to choke out Travis right now. Brak asking for the cage to be open. Looking back at Travis, and Travis is just laying down while it's happening. Brak, I think he said, don't worry about it. I'll just keep the fight going. Maybe the ref is unlocking it right now while he's standing over there, but I don't think he is. I wonder what that was about. Did Brak just decide he's done with it? He wants the pain to continue. He looked back at Travis and said, oh no, he's got a point to prove. I have a request. Make that request, Seiko. You make that request, my friend. Travis with a big elbow drop. Brak, gotta watch out here. Travis is not the man you want to let get on a roll. He is far too large for that. If he can start throwing his weight around, it'll continue to go all night. But Brak knows that. A big reversal. An open challenge for the belt. Okay. We're talking about the Proving Grounds belt, right? The one you got? Travis picking up Brak. Going to the middle row. Wait a minute. And an assisted stunner. We have been seeing this be used to great effect as of late. Travis getting pulled back up and looking for a bear hug. But Brak breaking out immediately. This is something we see Burr specialize in, able to really do a lot of damage, but not something Travis is going to be able to pull off against Brak. Brak able to put him down, going for a pin. This is a way to win, but Travis breaks out. Now, personally, I would like to see Brak try and get out the door again. Not I would like to. I think it would be his best opportunity. If I'm Brak, I would be looking to get out the door. That would probably be the best way to to avoid Travis at this point. I don't know if Brak can definitely climb, but Travis is a tall guy. I don't know if Brak can outrun the reach of Travis. Brak on the ground right now. Travis going for a nutbuster into a big boot. Is it going to land? It does! You got to watch out because the big boot follows the big butt. Or precedes the big butt. We can take a look at that, Seiko. That sounds like a good, fun one. I don't think I'm on the leaderboard, so I could go for it. I'd have to take a look. Travis going for a big suplex, but Brak! I think he was looking for a T-bomb, but Brak looking for a Brak buster. This might be it for Travis. I wouldn't be surprised. There's been some damage in the cage. Never mind. Travis able to break out rather quickly, but Brak telling him, go ahead, open up the door. He's got to watch out, though. Travis getting to his feet. Brak looking behind him, but doesn't see Travis. How did he miss him? Travis with a big clothesline to the back of the head. Brak has got to be feeling it. Brak able to roll out, getting in the middle rope, and going for a crossbody. Travis is on his back. Brak might be looking for another Brak pack here soon, or a Brak buster. Travis is looking for a Brak pack. No, he's looking to climb out. Wait a minute. No, he's not! A crossbody! On to Travis! I thought he was going to be looking to end this, but no, Brak wanting to keep it going. Travis able to go ahead and reverse it out. I think he was looking for a backbreaker right there. But Travis going for a ball buster. Does the big boot land? It does! And the big butt almost guaranteed after the big boot. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get Brak out, though. Brak able to kick out. A late one. Barely even a late one. But Travis has got to be looking for a T-bomb. It's a complimented move after that big butt. And it lands! I thought Brak was about to reverse out of it again. He had that look in his eye, but Travis going for that pin right now. Is this going to be enough? Brak breaks out at it too. He is not done yet. He said the cage is mine. You're not going to pin me quite yet. You're going to need to do more than that. Travis starting to work on Brak's legs. Brak starting to get back up. Travis is going to need to figure something out. Brak is one of the most adorable people we have on the roster. And I'm not just saying that because he's the Beanie Boy Glaze, you know. He is incredibly... He can also use black magic to avoid moments like that. Travis on his back right now, but able to spring back a jawbreaker onto Brak, and a big clothesline puts him down. Brak able to do some sort of acrobatic magic, some sort of something to get back into it, but it is not enough. Travis climbing the cage. What's going to be the play? Does Brak let this happen? Travis getting to the top. Getting over. Wait a minute. I think we have just seen the cage specialist be dethroned. His first loss when a cage is involved in his hometown, home state of Detroit, Michigan. Yikes! Travis able to fight through it. Blood leaking from that eyebrow. Or maybe not. That might have been Brak who got busted open. Yikes! Brak not able to walk away with that win.
Winner of this program for a public fear announcement. Oh, Beatdown. You never cease to delight. Just when you think the show can't get any darker, here I am. And guess what? I even brought my new friend along for the fun. You all know Blood Meridian, the loyal architects of terror, and you've met Sin. Sin here is the very thing that haunts your dreams, the part of yourself you hide even from your own reflection. Sin is fear incarnate. Sin is beautiful, isn't it? But now it seems we have some uninvited guests, a group of heroes who just couldn't resist meddling in my fear show. Blood Meridian, Sin, America's Best, and our little intruders. Quite a party, don't you think? But let this be a warning to America's Best and to our little pests who've poked their noses where they don't belong. You think Blood Meridian and Sin were bad. You haven't seen anything yet. you've earned the personal attention of the Cold Clown Prince. So Beatdown, the fear show's just getting started, and this time, I'll do it myself. Run! Join the circus.
Okay, wow. A word from Cold. Wait a minute. What? This isn't what's on the docket?
Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Now, let the WarGames begin!
It has been so long since we have seen a WarGames match here on Beatdown. The last time was Blue in the group versus the Tigers and Ganesh in the group. Sorry. A little bit of water going down the wrong pipe. And stepping out first on the side of America's Best and the Allies, we're going to say the American Allies, Radio, rocking a new intro. Same scooter, new intro, same belt. Now the question is, are we doing a 4v3 WarGames? What did Cold mean by he was going to do it himself? We've already gotten a match swap up. This was supposed to be a 4v3 elimination. What is this, a 4v3 WarGames now? Radio gonna start it off for his side, but yikes, what a swap up. This is definitely gonna throw a wrench in everybody's plans. Who's walking out first? Oh, big man Brak coming through with the raid. It is beautiful to see you, my friend. Thank you. 2 claps for big man Brak. Big shout out to Brak, which by the way, I don't think I did your So there, that was for you. Sorry I missed that. We got Sin stepping out. Brak in the back recovering from his match with a huge raid. Now Sin, it looks like it's going to be starting off on the circus's side, and it does look like we got 3 people on Sin's side. I can definitely make out Flash, Stickless, and Seattle back there for the American Allies. But who is that back there with Blood Meridian? If Sin is starting this, it looks like Cold! Cold is in the cage! That's what he meant by do it himself! Cold is here! Alright! We are finally gonna see the Cold Clown Prince in person here in Beatdown. Big raid coming through, absolutely. I was wondering where this graphic was. Once again, 2-ish claps for big man Brak. Coming through with a yuck too, that's 25k points. You're the fucking man. Thank you, Brak, I appreciate that. Radio, starting off strong, putting Sin down. Now Sin, absolutely eviscerated. And I mean eviscerated. Ken, the last time that they fought, Ken able to put up a good fight. But once Sin was able to get that 3 count, he didn't stop. He was able to put the damage onto Ken. I mean, we saw him put on a great performance the week after, but Sin absolutely beat the brakes off of him. The question is, he might be up against a little bit different of a talent here tonight, and I'm really excited to see what Cold can do. Cold being here personally is not something I saw coming. I've been expecting Sin to kind of, what are you doing, Radio? I've been expecting Sin to kind of cover the bases the entire time. And American Allies, they were looking for their chance to finally get their own, leg up here on the circus. It doesn't happen. Their first shot at getting a leg up, it is even. Who's going to get the advantage here? The first person to come out definitely going to do a lot. Is it going to be the American Allies or the Circus? And Blood Meridian it is. It looks like Father taking a walk out. He's going to be joining Sin, and Radio is going to have the next 2.5 minutes fighting by himself against these two. Wait a minute. Father, what are you finding? Grabs himself a table. Okay, we got a couple of playthings coming in. Is it just going to be the table, though? Father, what are you coming in with? Not quite. No, Father is still looking. We have seen this before. These guys like to bring in a couple of weapons whenever they make their appearance. Going for a third weapon. Sin working on Radio right now. Father throwing a trash can into the ring. We got a kendo stick. We got a table. We got a trash can. We got Sin in the left ring right now. Radio stepping in where the 1v2 is more apparent than anywhere else. Father picking up the table. What's going to be the play? Are you going to hit Radio or are you going to put him through it? He's setting it up. We might see Radio going through a table already. Father. Wait a minute. He was looking to put him through the table. But Sin able to run. Able to block it running face first into Radio. That is quite unfortunate. Father even screaming about it over at the corner. We are going to have an American Ally walk out here and be able to give Radio a little bit of help. The table is still set up. But Sin has this kendo stick. He might just be waiting for Flash to show back in, or to walk back in. Now Flash, what are you going to go ahead and find? What are you bringing in? Sledgehammer, okay. Sin putting the damage on Radio. I'm going to be honest, if I was Flash, I would maybe worry less about the weapons and worry more about getting in and helping out Radio. He's a strong competitor, but he is in a 1v2 right now, and Flash taking my advice. It looks like he threw a chair in as well, and he picks up the chair. Father, you got to watch out. Flash and Father might be meeting up face to face for the first time in a few weeks since the last time they were hurt. Flash able to hit Sin. I was kind of expecting Sin to just take it from his hands, but not quite. It looks like Flash beating up on Sin in the circus. Meanwhile, Blood Meridian being represented.
What was in it? It's what was in it, people. What was in it?
Blood Meridian being represented really well. Radio getting thrown out of the ring, almost entirely over into the next ring by Sin, who moves over to meet him. Meanwhile, Father Flash off the ropes. What a wonderful match. It works though, it's an actual W. Wait a minute, Radio throwing Sin. No, not quite. Sin able to reverse it. Meanwhile, Flash putting Father down. It looked like Radio might be looking to break that table, but Sin says, no, not on me. Father getting flung over into the other ring, but Trop heading out now to defend his partner in Blood Meridian, leaving cold. The last person for the circus to be walking out. Meanwhile, Seattle and Stickless still back there. I'm wondering who's coming out next. I'm putting it's a 50-50. I'm putting it on Seattle. It's got to be Seattle. Stickless, or sorry, Flash, getting a big drop from Trop. There's so much going on right now. The circus has the advantage in a 3v2. I don't know quite what Sin is doing. This 3v2 was turned into 2 1v1s while Sin evenly disperses some of the weapons. Trop working on Radio. Father standing there ominously. Sin looking to do a little bit of damage to Flash. Throwing him into Radio, but not quite. Yes, actually quite. Flash just doesn't bump right into them. Both of them not quite sure what to make of it there. Sin picking up a trash can, throwing it onto Flash. What's going to be the play here with the sledgehammer? Are they Trop starting to put the work in onto Flash? These two have definitely got a little bit of bad blood. Meanwhile, Blood Meridian, the other half of Blood Meridian, working on Radio, who is cracked open. Stickless stepping out right now, getting ready to go into the ring. I was wrong. Seattle looks to be the last one in for the American Allies. Meanwhile, Father Hatred really putting the damage on the Radio. Sin starting to work on the Flash, but Flash, a big reversal, throwing him into the next ring. Father picking up the sledgehammer, defending Trop right to Stickless's face. It looks like he's giving up this 2v1 against Trop to go help out this 2v1 against Father. How is that? How is that table standing right now? I don't understand the actual physics of this. Trop! On top! A crossbody on the stickless! Yikes! That is a tall cage, friends! I'm sorry, I was so distracted by the Jesus table. I didn't see Trop going to the top of the cage. It is good to see you, Big H. Hope he's okay, absolutely. At the very least, he's got a little bit of bruising. Both Blood Meridian fighting with weapons. Yeah, it's a very Blood Meridian thing to do. Trash can onto the back of Stickless. Meanwhile, the circus absolutely working Flash right now. Radio looking knocked out. But this is what I've been waiting for right here. The big reveal. Cold himself stepping out. If you gotta do something, you gotta do it yourself. Or if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. That's what he said. He said it's his fear show. We're about to see him. I'm excited for this one. I've been weeks I've been waiting to see if Goldberg's gonna show up. Weeks. It's been nothing but Sin and Blood Meridian. He is finally here. Even in the stakes here between these two teams. Stickless actually able to go ahead and get the advantage up against Trop and catches Cold as he's coming in. Stickless, the first person to get his hands on the Cold Prince, is starting to choke him out. Trop is watching this happen. Meanwhile, Blood Meridian and Circus in the right ring going absolutely crazy with weapons. But wait, Flash! About to go through that table, decides it's not going to be him, throwing Sin into the other ring. This might even it back up. Or no, that'll be a 3v2. I'm sorry, I can't do math, and it can't be even either way. Stickless able to reverse out a big suplex on the Trop. Now, none of these men can go for a pin until Seattle has walked in. At that point, the match is on. This is all just a pregame for the actual match. Father's scared of me, he keeps pinning me on the ropes. Father being methodical for sure. Trop decided he's going to get a little bit of help here. Father looking knocked out. Stickless also feeling some sort of way here. Seattle, the last man stepping in, and the signal that the match is truly underway. Radio is actually 1v2ing right now, and a Radio Rana has Blood Meridian laying down back to back. Meanwhile, Cold worked by Stickless. Sin, the only one with the upper hand right now. Radio's actually 1v2. Oh, he's got a sledgehammer. That's not good for Blood Meridian. And WarGames is on. From here, anybody can be pinned. The trash can. The breakdancing trash can. I thought we would never see it again. It's been a year. Yikes. 2 claps for breakdancing trash can. Radio getting worked by Father right now, starting to put the brakes off of him, and a mounting dread. He's got to watch out. That table is right there. There's going to be severe damage, but so will that sledgehammer. And a spear of hatred might be landing, and it doesn't. Radio sees it coming. Trop able to follow back up, though. He is not happy with his ally. And a leveler putting Trop down. Not happy with his ally missing the spear, not being able to land the spear of hatred. Absolutely sledging him half to death. Meanwhile, the left side is just going absolutely crazy right now. The circus trying to find a way to defend 2v3 and being somewhat successful at it. Sin taking a pretty big hockey stick to the back of the head. Cold on the ground right now. A big chair. But wait a minute. Almost not quite a Radio Rana, but something similar from Sin. Putting Stickless onto his back. Nobody's gone for a pin yet, and it looked like Cold head to head with Flash. Radio on the ground. The American allies, all of them currently down. It is looking bad. Trop back on the top rope, and we get a 1 count for a pin. Going for another pin. The ref doesn't see it. He does, and it's just a 1 count. The circus currently running this right now. All 4 of them standing up. All 4 of the American allies minus Seattle on the ground. Seattle getting picked up by Cole. The circus is running this. I am just, wow. And another Spear of Hatred. Does this one land? It is such a crowded area. It does. Seattle, the only one here able to be on top. His partner's getting pinned with Stickless. Able to go ahead and break out. Father almost secured that for the circus right there. I was told this is a 4v4, not a 2v1. You were told wrong. The American allies able to come back a little bit, flash on the ground, radio on the ground, but Stickless in Seattle standing up and fighting Trop, able to get a little blood off of Seattle. This fight is going crazy, and a mark put on the flash. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Trop drop coming soon, but Radio able to go ahead and break that up. Sin working on Stickless. Stickless able to go ahead and break out of it. Cold pulling up Radio and has him in a chokehold, but not quite. Radio starts to break out with his kick from his back onto the ground. Cole taking advantage of it, but Sin able to hit both of them at the same time. Father taking many people out. Many people out. That was crazy. This match is going insane right now. Sin working on Stickless. Trop working, coming to help him out. Are you going to the top of the cage, Father? He is. This is a pin. He is coming up here to jump. Father, one half of Blood Meridian's already jumped. The other one's here, and it lands. Cold putting down Stickless, and a Radio run on to Cold. Father trying to break this up. Both of Blood Meridian there to break that up, kicking at the same time. And a mounting. Father has turned on Trump. Father has turned on Trump. Am I insane? Did I just see that? Did Father just turn on Trump? Did he just hit him with a mounting dread? What? What did I just see? Am I crazy? Am I getting gaslit? Let me see that replay. Oh my God! Father hit Trump with a mounting dread! What is going on with Blood Meridian right now? Father seems to be fighting against Radio again. I can't believe that. What? Father trying to break Seattle's neck. I think Father and Trop staying far away from each other right now. Trop is probably pretty upset with his ally. They're going to be asking what the fuck that was about. Backstage. Yikes. Radio. A Radio run on to Cold, but is that going to be it? Sin is getting up to break this up. Stickless not going to help it. I can't believe we saw that. We've seen a few stray hooks, but never a stray special move. Signature. Stray signature. Stickless getting to the top. Are we looking for a down bot drop? He is! Cold has got to be feeling this at this point. The Cold Prince can only handle so much, I'm guessing. Sin throwing Stickless into the ropes. Able to put him over. Meanwhile, Flash working on Trop, throwing him into the... No, not quite! And a neck breaker. Seattle standing up. Stickless there as well. 3 members of the circus side is on the ground. Blood Meridian, one half of them starting to get back up. Meanwhile, Flash going for a flashback. This might be it. Trop. Someone's got to check on his neck. It's a 2...
America's best, they're here to stay. Fighting for glory, the American way. Flashman and Stickless.
Flash hits Trop with a flashback and is able to get the 3 count. Father attacks Trop mid-match. Don't act like we couldn't see that. Attacks Trop mid-match. What is going on? He's taking you down for the red, white, and blue. I got him. No! Yikes! I can't believe the match we just saw. American this match. Able to come out on top against Sin and Cold in Blood Meridian. Wow. Oh. This is one of the best anthems in the musical roster of Beatdown. I don't give a fuck. I'm unbiased. And that is an unbiased statement. This is one of the best anthems. Big Man Blue walking out. He is 1/3. I almost said it. 1/3 of this triple threat match. In case you could not hear the referee over the absolute fucking banger playing right now, this is a TLC match. Tables, ladders, and chairs. All of that is welcome. And you see that briefcase. It is not money in the bank, but it is what they are going to go ahead and try and unhook. It's just what we had lying around. Oh, is the Gamba not up? The Gamba not working? Gamba is not work. Oh, because I didn't do the outcome. Damn. Alright, alright. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. And Big Man Curse walking out with a new solo song. Usually represented with the Syndicate, but gonna let this one ride. I'm getting the Gamba up now.
When the sledgehammer swings, it's make or break. Curse runs this roster, don't make a mistake. He's a one-man army, no games to play. No time to run,
Big
no
Man.
time to hide.
I just heard what Nuraghi said out in the audience. Big Man Curse walking in right now. Now, Blue and Curse are pretty close in power ranking points. I believe Blue is going to be the leader here in tonight's triple threat. Curse not far behind him. Let me just double check. Yes, Blue sitting at 11. I believe Curse is sitting at 10. Yeah. And they are going to be met here tonight with Josh. Josh is another sort of multi-man master. He puts on one of some of the best matches that we have. He was in our badass match, almost came out on top there. I am excited to see Josh put a little damage out here tonight. Speaking of Josh, aim bangers. I believe this is the first time Josh has met either of them. Yes. Josh has met neither Curse nor Blue. Typically they sit a little bit higher up in the power ranking points than most of the roster. So this will be Josh's first time taking a crack. I heard America's Best just won. That was an insane match, Flash. If you would like me to spoil it, I will. It was a really fucking crazy match though. Cold made an appearance. Nuraghi letting them know out there. All three of these men looking ready. We're getting right into it. Blue starting to beat down on Josh, but Curse not just going to sit back and let that happen, not become a part of it. He's actually going to push Blue out so that he can continue to beat down on Josh. Both of these men picking on the lesser experience of the three. Been working sadly. I feel that, man. That's the key question. Yes, America's Best and Antenna Allies were able to come out on top. Curse, the first man to grab the ladder here. Meanwhile, Josh, in his first meeting against Blue, getting disrespectful, choking him down in the corner. Josh, not the man to go out lightly, although he has a few losses under his belt, more than he would like. None of them were easy sweeps, that's for sure. Curse, wait. Not sure whatever move that was done right, but It ended up with Josh getting flipped by Curse. And wait a minute, Josh and Curse. Josh just taking a little bit of damage from Curse, but that's not going to stop him from teaming up. And there's the correct demonstration of that move. Good fucking shit. It was a crazy match, Flash. Absolutely. America's Best finally able to come back out on top and fully healed for that fight. I don't think I ever said that. They were, you know, everybody knows they were hurt. They were able to come off completely healed this week in time for Thanksgiving Throwdown. It's beautiful. Blue working on Curse's stomach right now. Josh going to go ahead and roll out. I thought he was looking for that table, but not quite. Maybe just looking for a moment to breathe against these two. Blue doing the neck snap. He is a man who just doesn't get fined. Josh not going to put the ladder up. He knows. Actually, I'm not gonna comment on that play. I'm not sure. He doesn't even use it to attack Blue. He just throws it down and takes a little bit of damage from Blue. That ladder falling out of the ring. Blue losing control. Josh looking for a little bit of help from a chair, but Curse trying to take that out of his hands. Josh putting the damage down. Okay, able to meet Curse face to face. Forgets about the chair, rolls back into, no, not quite. Doesn't roll back into the ring. I think he's looking for Blue. Slides back in right there though. Blue ducks under it to get the ladder. Like a Three Stooges play. Bends down to get the ladder, ducks under it, able to hit Josh and put him down. Is he gonna get a lock right here? Well, there's 4 more locks to this match. Josh trying to stop Blue right now though. Blue tries to get another one. Both of them sitting here looking at him. 3 locks left. Blue going for another one. Is he able to get it? Josh trying to stop him. So is Curse. These men teaming up on him. Synchronized in their attacks. And Josh knocking Blue down to the ground. Curse might be looking to push Josh completely off, and he does. Wow. Blue able to go ahead and get 2 locks off of that suitcase. Can't call it Money in the Bank. Able to get 2 locks off of the suitcase. 3 more locks remain. But the question is, who's going to be the man to get that final lock? Is it going to be one person to get all 3? Or is the next 3 going to be a little bit more competitive than those first 2? Blue getting suplexed onto the ladder. Josh laying on the ladder. Dev clearly hurt. This is a devastating looking match for a lot of these, for all 3 of these men. Both of them getting back up though. It's perfectly fine. We're good here. Nobody's got to worry about any sort of hospital bills. Blue getting put down by a ladder. And Josh throwing it down on top of him. What's going to be the play? It is just to pick Blue up. I thought for a moment Josh was going to try and use the ladder in some sort of way, but no. He is going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of red out of Blue. Blue able to reverse out though. Already got some blood on his stomach, it looked like. No, not quite. Maybe just a red stomach. Josh getting a clothesline to the back of the head. Curse attacking Blue right now. Josh rolling back in. Curse going for the briefcase. I don't think either one of these men is going to let this happen. Absolutely not. Josh looking for Curse right now. But he can't get him because Blue's too busy power bombing him. Josh once again. As soon as he gets his hands, ooh. I honestly think that might have hurt Blue more than Josh. Yikes! As soon as Josh gets his hands on the briefcase, the ladder gets kicked out from under him once again. This is a fire beatdown again. I'm here from the audience. Thank you. We're trying our best out here. Josh with a ladder out of the corner into Blue's face. He's going to go ahead and set it up. The question is he going to be able to collapse it back down again? And he does. That's exactly what I was going to say originally. And the ladder in the corner, standing up by itself, but Curse meeting Blue with a ladder. No, both of these men setting it up. Who set it up right? Josh with a single leg takedown. He's got to look at Blue because Blue is the one to set it up right. Did this briefcase move towards Blue? Why does this briefcase look like it's not in the middle of the ring? And it got moved over to Blue's ladder. Blue! Wait a minute! The boys! They're not paying attention! What are you doing? You can't leave an experienced man like Blue like this? Blue! Bleeding from his forehead! But briefcase Held high. Wow. Wow. I looked away for 2 seconds. Looked back. I'm looking at Curse and Josh. I look up. There's one lock left. When the fuck did that happen? Blue has them fingers, brother. You just can't be sleeping on Blue like that. You gotta watch him in these sort of things. It's insane. Blue is the sneaky one. He's out there. With that being said, we got 2 more big matches. This next one does not have a championship on the line like it typically would, but because there's no championship on the line, we're able to get a couple of hometowners in. Let's get into this fatal 4-way elimination match. I'm excited for it. Our Universal Women's Beatdown Champion walking out right now, Kourtnee. The reign, 2 months now she's been reigning. Not having to defend it here tonight, but she will be facing off in this fatal 4-way against the person she typically does have to defend it against, and who she would have had to defend it against here tonight had she had the power ranking points just been pulled for that. Kourtnee, definitely not afraid though. This is not a fight that she is, this is a fight that she knows all too well. Speaking of this fight, here she comes. The contender for the belt, most times, Mrs.Cretin. Death match, death match, death match. It gets pretty brutal out here, yeah. Maybe not a death match level, but yeah, pretty insane.
Hey, maybe I'm a tomboy. I've got a thought, what have you?
I believe these two just recently faced off at the Gravel. Let me double check. Before I start talking about this pretty good.
Mike Tyson, neighborhood, gonna send you in the out.
No, the last time they fought was at Seal the Deal, where Mrs.Cretin lost to Kourtnee. They have a long history facing off, but it has been 2 months since Kourtnee has seen Mrs.Cretin. And Brit has seen neither of these two. Speaking of hometowners from earlier, here comes Brit. Bitch. I'm excited to see how she handles the champion and former champion. She is not the only new blood getting injected out here tonight, though. Like the ref and I have been saying, this is a fatal 4-way. Brittany has a lot of competition, including other new blood. Is the predictions not? Oh, damn. All right, yeah. 1 second. I'll have the predictions up in 2 seconds. Betting period. And here comes Mother Hatred. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Already one of my favorite songs out of the catalog. I listen to this shit daily at this point. Mother Hatred not able to come out with a W in her debut, but in her second week, she is going to be at a pay-per-view event in her hometown. I know that she's going to want to come out on top here. She does have another hometowner, another rookie to face off against, and two champions. One former, one current. Mother Hatred has a lot to show off here tonight, though. A lot to prove. I'm going to put it all on this screen. The audience trying to play be meta, share predictions. Personally, I would not put it on the screen. these women are ready to fight here tonight. The question is, will experience beat out youthful vitality? There we go. Will the hometown heroes be able to pull this out? Or will the champions show off? Part of me feels like this almost has to be Kourtnee and Mrs.Cretin against Brit and Mother Hatred. But I just don't think it's going to end up like that. Kourtnee and Mrs.Cretin have too long of a history, and Brit and Mother Hatred both want to win too bad. That was a nasty move from Mother Hatred onto Brit, looking very damaging. Kourt going to go ahead and throw in the trash can. Mrs.Cretin getting hit with a big suplex. Kourt picking, showing off some power with a power bomb onto Brit. But Mrs.Cretin saying, get that trash can out of your hands. We're seeing Mother Hatred deliver some kicks to Brit. Almost gets a 2 count on the Kourt so early. Mrs.Cretin putting the damage in. And Mother Hatred going for a drop kick. Able to hit Mrs.Cretin, but Mrs.Cretin not pushed down by it. Mother Hatred gets reversed by Mrs.Cretin. She sees it coming, throwing her over the top, but Kourt able to take advantage of Mrs.Cretin not looking, and Mother Hatred paying her back for it. Brit starting to work on Kourt, the current champion. Mother Hatred looking for a weapon. He gets a sledgehammer. I think Mrs.Cretin needs to watch out. She doesn't. And Mother Hatred throws it at her from halfway across the mat, able to land it. Kourt looking to take advantage of Mother Hatred, not continuing it onto Brit. It looked for a moment like Mother Hatred was about to have the aggression on the Mrs.Cretin. That sledgehammer was looking absolutely nasty, but not able to continue it, not when Kourtnee is intervening. And the same is going to be said for Mrs.Cretin. I'm hearing, and I did from the audience, a lot of money being put on to Mrs.Cretin, huh? A lot of money. Kourt putting some damage on the Brit. Meanwhile, Mother Hatred starting to kick in Mrs.Cretin's face. But Mrs.Cretin paying her back in kind with a jawbreaker. We get a late 2 count on the Brit. That is not what the hometown crowd wants to see. Detroit shouting for Brit and Mother Hatred. She's able to slide back in Mother Hatred. Meanwhile, Kourtnee getting put back down on the ground. The Michiganders are able to be standing here against 2 pillars of the female division. I'm actually quite impressed. This is surprising. They're kind of running the game right now. No title is on the line, but if it was, you might be seeing a brand new female coming away with it. Brit deciding to break the small truce they had for a moment and attacking Mother Hatred. Mrs.Cretin's able to go ahead and get back up, but Kourt looking for Mrs.Cretin instead. Mother Hatred able to go ahead and break out. Oh, Kourt looking to take advantage of Mother Hatred. What are you looking for, Brit? What are you going to find? A pretzel move on to Mother Hatred. I don't think this is going to work. Brit throws a guitar right into Kourtnee's face, point blank. So hard it breaks. Kourtnee has got to be feeling that. The champion. 100%. Not feeling her best here tonight. Her strings are being picked. Brit getting attacked by Mother Hatred. It looks like Kourtnee's still trying to get her wind. Is she all right? A miss uppercut. Kourtnee, she's back. Back alive. She was sitting there dazed for so long. I mean, we might have to concussion protocol her. She's gonna have CTE very quickly. I promise you. It's pandemonium in the ring. Beatdown. Wait, Mrs.Cretin. All right, going for a chicken wing, not able to land it. Beatdown is going crazy right now. Brit attacking Mother Hatred. Mrs.Cretin showing off the strength with this press. The question is, who's going to get pinned first? Is it going to be Mother Hatred here? I don't think so. I highly doubt. Yes, Brit not able to seal the deal against Mother Hatred. I think both of those women are going to need a lot more damage on them. What is Mrs.Cretin doing? Wow, that is new. Okay, Mrs.Cretin flexing a little bit. A little bit of a helicopter move against Brit. We've not seen that yet, and it looks like, is that a door? I think we got a door in the ring right now. A trash can in the door. Kourt calling to the crowd saying she's pulling out new weapons we've not seen. What is happening? The Brit bend. It looked like Mrs.Cretin was going for an uppercut or something. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get the champion done here, though. No. Wait. No, okay, absolutely not. And a late 2 count, though. Kourt is definitely feeling that. Meanwhile, the leftovers from this guitar scattered everywhere. Mother Hatred barely able to stand back up. Mrs.Cretin bringing the damage to Brit, though, and immediately turns her attention to Mother Hatred. But Mother Hatred sees it coming, able to go ahead and reverse out. Brit not gonna have that. Mother Hatred able to go ahead and start attacking Kourt, getting the upper hand. There is so much going on here. Kourt with a big suplex and a big kick onto Brit. That's not going to be enough to put her down. Mother Hatred not even going to try, though. A big power press from Mrs.Cretin, but Mother Hatred is her kryptonite right now. Almost gets a 2 count from that roll-up. We get another guitar from Brit, but she does not get it out of her hands this time. There is a suplex from Mother Hatred. Mrs.Cretin in the turnbuckles. Kourt starting to put the damage on. Mother Hatred has got to watch out. Kourt getting picked back up. All of these women have taken massive damage, but none of them have gotten pinned past an early 2. None of them. The resiliency right now is insane. The hometown crowd screaming for Mother Hatred and Brit. Mrs.Cretin getting worked by Brit right now. Wait a minute, we got a Spear of Hatred getting set up. Does it land? And it does! Kourtnee is on her back! Brit does not let this develop, though. Kourtnee might be able to get pinned right now, but Brit instead attacking Mother Hatred and turning her attention towards Mrs.Cretin, who is on her knees. A Brit bend! Is this going to be enough to get Mrs.Cretin to tap out? No, not quite. He keeps doing his arm like this, like they do tap out. Kind of confusing me. Mrs.Cretin on the ground right now. Brit with a chair, but who's it going to be delivered to? Nobody! Kourt able to get it out of her hands. And right over the top rope. Kourt can't even save herself. And honestly, that might be the best move for the champion right now. A big kick onto Mother Hatred's legs. She handles it pretty well, though. Right back into a skirmish with Brit. But Brit not going to take any of that. Going to go ahead and put Mrs.Cretin down on her back. Kourt limping on the outside, getting her breath. The champion taking her time. And Brit putting Mrs.Cretin down. A big leg drop. This can't be it for Mrs.Cretin, is it? Does Brit take her down right here? No, not quite. Mrs.Cretin, the former champion, still living. She wants the approval point right here. The hometown crowd was screaming for Brit, though. They were wanting her to win. Mother Hatred with a huge slam onto Brit. And putting the damage onto her back, too. What? Mrs.Cretin. Big kicks to Kourtnee's midsection. The trash can is losing its mind. A missed uppercut onto Brit. Does Kourt let this happen? Does Brit get counted out right here? No, she doesn't! You can't put Brit down. It takes more than that. Brit holding her head. I'm sure that hurts, but not getting counted out while Mrs.Cretin looking towards the crowd. That chair shot's not going to be helpful, though. Mrs.Cretin, a big clothesline. Mother Hatred and Kourtnee rolling out at the same time. This might be best. Mrs.Cretin is going buck wild right now. I think Mother Hatred and Kourtnee are looking for each other in like a round robin sort of thing, but Mother Hatred's got to watch out. Kourtnee might be finding her right here, and she does. Meanwhile, Brit attacking Mrs.Cretin in this turnbuckle. And a big powerbomb onto the apron. Mother Hatred taking that damage. Mrs.Cretin getting worked right now in the cornbuckle. Brit attacking those arms. The question is, who is going to be the first? Brit accidentally sideswiping the ref. Problem, it is good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you swinging by. Brit aiming for Mrs.Cretin. Unfortunately, the ref walking in the way at the last second. And he might be out for a little bit here. Mrs.Cretin, a big stomp onto Brit with her back to the door. And a rolling court kick puts Mrs.Cretin on her back. She should have just stayed in the ring. Home from the grind finally. We love that. That's the best time of the day, I'm going to be honest with you. Well, the toke after the home from the grind is the best time, but first getting through the door is the second best time. Mother Hatred hitting Brit with a sledgehammer. Is this going to be enough to put her down? No! A mid-2 count for Court. Just waiting for Mother Hatred to finish the pin so she can punish this. Brit is still alive, though. Court getting 2 women with 1 shot. That's insane. Mother Hatred still in the corner, able to break back out. A strong reversal from her. Brit going for a big backdrop, and it lands. The leg drop coming. It lands. Mother Hatred is taking massive damage right now. Court and Mrs.Cretin are going at it, but this might be it for Mother Hatred. I wouldn't be surprised. No! None of these women want to lose. And a Brit bend onto Mrs.Cretin. This is the second one. This might be enough. She's struggling. Is it going to be Mrs.Cretin out first? He waved his arms, but I didn't hear the bell. She rolled out. Is she leaving? No! Brit! If she was leaving, Brit says not yet. Court on the turnbuckle right now. Top ropes, but quickly put down by Mother Hatred. Mrs.Cretin on the outside. Mother Hatred looking for a spear, and it lands! Is this going to be it for the champion? Brit saves Court from the pin? I'm not sure what that was about. Court currently, actually never mind, getting back up, lying motionless for a bit. Ooh, Brit off the trash can onto the chair. Mrs.Cretin starting to put the damage onto her. Kourtnee using her experience against Mother Hatred right now. The hometowners are getting worked. Kourtnee could have possibly been pinned after that spear, but Brit did not let it happen. Brit going for a huge suplex, and it lands. Kourtnee, I think she's looking for a flying court kick. Don't do it, Mother Hatred. Don't do it. Who is she calling to? What just happened? A Brit bend on the Mother Hatred. I think Court went flying for the court kick, but it just didn't land. We have seen so many Brit bends, but no tap outs as of yet. All 4 women are still in this fight. Mrs.Cretin, Brit on her shoulders, and the top rope to Brit's throat. That trash can getting bent, and a miss uppercut onto Kourtnee, landed on the chairs. The champion is taking a lot of damage. Is she going to be the first one out of this 4-way? She is! Mrs.Cretin pinning Kourtnee, leaving just the hometowners against her. The champion, had the belt been on the line, would have been dethroned. But there is no belt on the line tonight. Brit looks like she was able to go ahead and get reversed. But Mrs.Cretin reverses right back. That trash can really working. A Mrs.Cretin combo puts her down. Where's Mother Hatred right now? On the outside. What is she looking for? It looks like a miss uppercut onto Brit. Mother Hatred is going to let this ride. Is this going to be it for Brit? No! Brit can't be stopped. Mrs.Cretin able to roll out of the way of that chair. How is Brit still alive? She has been hit by 2 miss uppercuts. And I believe technically she got hit by the flying court kick. Mother Hatred putting Mrs.Cretin on the ropes, but what's going to be the plan with this sledgehammer, Brit? Attacking Mother Hatred. Mrs.Cretin going to get it out of her hands, though. Picking her up. What's going to be the plan? To the ropes? No, not quite. It's to the ropes. The other ropes. By the turnbuckle just to fuck with me. Brit going for a big side kick, a nasty side kick, and it puts Mrs.Cretin down. A Brit buster. Going to go ahead and put Mother Hatred down. Does the leg drop land? It does. This might be it for Mother Hatred if Mrs.Cretin lets this. Mother Hatred says not even a 1. Excuse me? But Brit Going for a Brit bend. Is this going to be enough to put Mother Hatred away? I can't tell from the trash can. I see her hands waving. That's it. Brit just got Mother Hatred to tap out. It is now Mrs.Cretin versus the rookie. Brit, the hometowner. Mrs.Cretin looking towards the crowd. I can't believe Mother Hatred just tapped out like that. It sucks the trash can was in the way. Mrs.Cretin going for a suplex on the Brit. Is she just going to let it happen? Onto the door. Brit, the hometowner, might be looking to finish this here soon, but she's got to first get some aggression. Mrs.Cretin able to remain with the momentum. Go into the top rope. What's going to be the play here? A flying elbow right on the Brit's head. Is she able to withstand the damage? She doesn't! Mrs.Cretin able to come out on top. Able to pin Kourtnee and Brit. Brit pulled off the pin on Mother Hatred. We got to give it to her. Mrs.Cretin coming out on top. What a four-way. None of those women wanted to lose. Let me go ahead and get this prediction going. We had some money on Mother Hatred. I can respect that. We were able to see tonight was the first night. Put it down in the history books. The first night we have seen spears of hatred from both mother and father hatred. Okay, we can compare them. Tonight's the first night. Who did it better? Who wore it better? Father hatred or Mother hatred? I'm getting a vote for Mother Hatred.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Universal Championship.
This is it, guys. The last match of the night. The Crown Celt has been fighting his way from a rookie to a proving grounds contender to a champion. This is the top of Beatdown. Luaddz has been fighting week in, week out, internationally, domestically. This is the moment he has been waiting for. The Crown Celt is looking for the real crown. Can he become a king here tonight? Or will Jukey be able to defend? Jukey, not a stranger to these rewards, I guess, risks. He's been in this situation many times. He's experienced. It is his first defense, but not his first. It is his first beatdown defense, but not his first general championship defense. This man is ready for this. This will be his opportunity to show you at home. This is Jukey's era. The Carnage era is over. Luaddz, one of the strongest competitors we have on this roster. Jukey might be the only man we have able to effectively put him down. Jukey sitting at 10-5. Luaddz 9-2. Both of these men not accustomed to losing. That's not counting Jukey's history beforehand. Jukey, I think, is ready for this. Definitely ready for this. Honestly, also one of the best songs we have. Absolutely. This is for the Beatdown Championship, currently adorned with Jukey's name, and he's going to try his best to keep it that way.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 228 pounds, the King!
Now, personally, I do think Jukey has the advantage. He's got the experience. He's been here since year one. Luaddz is on a roll, but there's a lot more to the championship than just being on a roll. Big man Jukey here at Thanksgiving Throwdown, championship belt in hand. This may be the first one that's actually fake. We'll see if Luaddz accepts it. Okay, it is the real belt. A lot has happened here tonight, but this is what it all leads to. And we're right into it. Ooh, Jukey goes for a kick, but Luaddz able to win a quick grapple. Jukey reverses quickly, but Luaddz showing a lot of promise early on. There's some aggression there from him. A big right hook from Jukey onto him. Luaddz on the ground already on the outside. Jukey very quick to take advantage. I'm not sure. Wait a minute! A dive from Jukey! I thought he was just going to let Luaddz get up and back in the ring, but not quite. Jukey is bringing the pain directly to him. Luaddz has got to watch out. Able to reverse it, throws Jukey back in the ring, but he's got to get in quick. Jukey's quick to get back up. A combination from Luaddz. It lands, and a big knee on the Jukey puts him down onto his face. Jukey has got to watch out, though. Luaddz, an absolute monster once he gets his aggression going. And the worst part is, we've got a couple of people like this, but he's another berserker. Once he starts bleeding, it almost makes him stronger. Jukey is going to want to finish this quickly, but I don't know if this is going to be the man you finish quickly against. A DDT puts Jukey onto his head. Luckily, he's got that helmet. Luaddz taking Jukey to the turnbuckle. Starting to put the damage on. Wait, no, not quite. Jukey with a big reversal and going for a neck snapper. It lands. Luaddz on his back. Jukey. A double foot stomp. That's definitely got to hurt. And starting to stomp onto Luaddz. That chest getting concave. Starting to choke him out. I wonder what he's saying to Luaddz too. I feel like I can hear him saying something. Most certainly. Jukey. Been quick to chirp as of late. Definitely saying something to Luaddz. Wait a minute. Luaddz. Wait a minute. Luaddz with a reversal. I thought he was going for a powerbomb. Not quite. Jukey. A big reversal. He is still quick to get up. A crossbody onto Luaddz. Luaddz is going to have to do more than that to beat the champion. He's going for a 2 count. He's going for a pin early on. Luaddz quick to get an early 2. They're outside of the ring. Jukey does not win the skirmish though, and his face meets the apron. Jukey, this is not what he was looking for. I think it's, as far as his plan goes, definitely dominate inside of the ring, but I think Jukey wanted to keep it. It should have wanted to keep it inside of the ring. From the suicide dive right from the beginning, I don't think that was his actual plan, but that, if I was him, that's what I would have been doing. Jukey going for a big kick and it lands. He already got a mid 2 count on the Luaddz. Does he get another one? Almost a 3. Jukey putting Luaddz down. Luaddz has got to watch out. He might be looking to choke him out here soon. He does. A crossface lands. Is this going to be it for Luaddz? The ref looking at him. Luaddz handling this well. Not quite able to go ahead and break out. Gets the late pin, but is not going to tap. He sees the moonsault coming and able to roll out of the way. Luaddz finally getting a little bit of a momentum here in this match. Jukey throwing Luaddz into the rope. Starting to work on it. No! Luaddz with a big reversal and he's going for a Celtic roll. It lands! Jukey might be getting the crown here soon. This won't be enough to put the champion down. Absolutely not, Luaddz. You're going to have to do more than that. He might be having to look into crown Jukey. I think that's going to be his only way to get a full 3 count. Jukey getting back up. Luaddz loses his patience, starting to attack him on the way up. Not going to let him get up. I thought he was waiting for Jukey to get up to hit him with the crown, but not quite. And Jukey takes advantage of the lack of patience from Luaddz. This is Luadd's first opportunity at the biggest goal Beatdown has, arguably. He might be a little bit nervous, and it might be showing here tonight. Never mind, he is able to get a little bit of momentum against Jukey, so maybe not quite as nervous as I was just talking about. But the question is, can he keep this aggression up? Jukey with a big reversal. What's going to be the play for Jukey? Does he keep it in the ring? He still does. I got worried he was about to throw Luaddz out. I don't think that would be the play for him. Luaddz, meanwhile, I think he needs to recover as quickly as possible, and I think he needs to crown Jukey. He's already landed the Celtic roll. You know that he's got it ready to go. He's got it in the clip. He just has to let it go. Jukey, meanwhile, could end this at any point, just like that. Is this going to be it for Luaddz? That was almost a 3 count from the last kick. Luaddz breaks out. He's still alive. I thought that was going to be it. Jukey almost pinned him on the last one. Luaddz, he's still lucid. His leg on the rope. The ref not looking, doesn't care. Luaddz is struggling. Is he about to tap? Do we see the Celt tap? No, not quite. He survives. Jukey going to the middle rope. I can't believe Luaddz is still alive. Jukey lands an elbow. He's probably quite frustrated with this, and a moonsault lands as well, goes for a pin. Is this going to be it for Luaddz? The crown Celt, does he lose? That's it for Luaddz. Jukey retains the belt. The Beatdown champion, able to not only defeat Carnage and get the belt, defeat Carnage and prove that it wasn't a fluke. He defends against Luaddz, arguably the next in line, clearly the next closest in line. This man right here is a monster, a menace. He cannot be stopped. We might be in the era of Jukey, the era of the voices. I can't believe this. Luaddz was supposed to be the one. If anybody was going to put Luaddz down or put Jukey down, in my head it was going to be Luaddz. I thought he was going to come close. We didn't even see him attempt to crown Jukey. The crown, no factor in this. Jukey, 2 big kicks puts him down. 2 times he's choking him out. The moonsault at the end, that was just icing on the cake.
A war that's been sealed in the